All right, my friends, I got fooled, and before I just post this and learn on my own, I thought I would shoot this video on my own admission. I feel like this is blurry still. Why does this keep bothering me all day? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not blurry. Anyways, I thought this was an AC/DC cover, and I'm sitting here racking my brain, going, God, I don't know this song. You know what I mean? But now I understand that I don't think it is because I can't find it anywhere. I'm pretty sure that was the second half of the song is AC/DC, right? But man, I felt like Bon Scott was written all over that. You know what I mean? And I'm sitting here thinking like AC/DC was such a blues influenced band. I'm like, it's so dope to bring out all the blues of such a quintessential rock band. But I was wrong. I was wrong. So my friends, bear with me. Bear with me on this reaction. But I loved it. I loved it. I thought it had, like I said, I could have been convinced. I could have been convinced that Bon Scott wrote all those lyrics. I thought it was great. I thought it was great. But anyways, my friends, let's get to the reaction. Y'all can watch. I just wanted to clarify before I made too much of a fool of myself. But anyways, let's go. What is going on, my YouTube friends, my Patreon friends? How we living today? This is a special request from my friend TJ, and I appreciate this. Larkin Poe, Wanted Woman, AC/DC. Is this a cover? I'm not too sure if I know what Wanted Woman is. Anyhow, I'm gonna get to it. I appreciate this, man. I appreciate you coming and finding me and sending me this. My friends, I have a PayPal link if you want to send me your request as well. I am from Canada, though. I ask that you put 3 links in the description or in like the comment or whatever, just in case. At least 3. Put like a couple, because sometimes things get blocked or they're not available in my country, and it is what it is. So I just want to make sure that you get your stuff in and when you send it to me, and I, all that stuff. I have a PayPal as well. If you want to join me there, get your shout outs, send your requests that way as well. And let's pull this up. Oops. Pressing a bunch of buttons here. And let's do this. Whoa, okay, cool.
You ain't gonna see it coming. I'm gonna tie you up.
Before we get too far, I want to hear this again, man. I gotta hear this intro again. I gotta turn it up too.
You ain't gonna see it coming. I'm gonna tie you up. I'm gonna take all your money, leaving a cloud of dust, a flash of chrome and silver across the Rio Grande. I'm red-handed, honey, and I don't give a damn. I'm a one-two woman.
Oh man, this is so rock and roll. There's so many things that they're doing right in such an interesting way of capturing this. The drums sound fantastic. Strat's cool, man. Strat's cool. I'm not gonna be upset about it because it's more of like a blues thing, right? But AC/DC, man, they did a lot of bluesy stuff, lots of blues influenced riffs. I think they were a blues band to start. You know what I mean? Like, and like the slide guitar, like I don't know how this is set up. It's not like a dobro. It's just like a slide guitar, I guess. So basically, you have the action. Like, look at this. On a regular electric guitar, like you can't even see the difference between the strings and the fretboard. And this one's a little low, but you want them real low so you can play, like, you don't have to press really hard and put the guitar out of tune, right? On those ones, it's high so that you can run the slide down it and you don't have the slide going over the fret noise and stuff, right? I'm sure there's other reasons too, but that's one of them. But like letting that just like hum almost a little bit, man. Angus's Marshalls would hum all the time. They would make that noise, and it was like SGs don't really ring like that. But when you've got 12 of these things pinned, it would just have this like when you weren't muting the strings, right? Like he would do that all the time in the lives, and doing it with the slide thing like this, that was so cool, man. So cool.
I'm a one-two woman.
Yeah, the vibrato, it's got almost this like, I don't know how else to describe it, almost like a stutter to it, but it's like really quick. It's like it's a part of the vibrato, right? Such an interesting voice, man. I like both their voices. Both their voices.
You blew it on somebody else. I hope you feel stupid for never, 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 never wanting me. All right. My bounty just keeps getting bigger. And I keep
Hear that?
gaining speed.
Suspenseful.
I've got a little side deal with the devil. Good times guaranteed. I'm gonna pull the trigger. I'm gonna do the deed. Chisel my name on my tombstone. Spell it B-A-D. 'Cause I'm a one to
Yeah, it's just like some great Bon Scott lyrics, eh? Oh my goodness. Drummer's killing this one, man. Drummer's putting on a show. I like this, man. He's very tasty. It's very tasty. It's not very like AC/DC drums, but it's very tasty. And if you're gonna do it like this, man, you may as well do it. You know? Have at it. I love this, man. I love this.
spell it B-A-D. 'Cause I'm a one-two woman. And I'm feeling good. I'm a one-two woman. Want it like I should. Come on, girl. Gotta do it myself. You blew it on somebody else.
I just want to back that up for a second. She kind of like kinks her like lip up, and you can hear it in like the pitch, or like it's almost like she's smiling, but it's like this like attitude thing, right? Check this out.
You blew it on somebody else.
Yeah, like she's got this like kind of bend to it. Oh, I love that. I love the attitude.
You blew it on somebody else. I hope you feel stupid for never, 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 never wanting me. All right.
Great lead, man. I love the sound of this. I don't know what she's going through. I don't know if it's through, it sounds like a Vox, but it could be one of these like Fenders. I mean, you could probably get that out of the orange. There's all kinds of stuff going on here, man. This is a cool room they're performing in. Really cool room. It does make sense that they're singing into SM58s. SM58s are staples, man. They're everywhere. They're indestructible. They've got like a nice, like a pleasant low mid. A lot of people scoop out, for my nerds out there, a lot of people scoop out like say 250, but that's just kind of like a staple. That's just a standard frequency to remove in a voice, because it's just kind of muddy there. But other than that, man, it's just got a nice, so like if I start filling this out, this is going to over accentuate it. It's going to be a lot more like of the low frequencies, not so much like low pitch. And I have a low resonant voice, but it should bring out the low frequencies here. And this is not tasteful, but the mic just naturally has a lot of that to it, right? And for rock, it's great because it just fills out like a nice space with the guitars, right? But pointed away from the drum kit, so they're looking at the drum kit, and that's because, and again, back to like, you know, chicken or egg, but the microphone won't pick up so much of the bleed from the drum. The main source of it will still be the voice, even if the voice is quieter than the drum, because it doesn't pick up so much behind it as it does right in front of it. This microphone will pick up everything. I've got to do processing to get it to filter out the speaker here, right? Like, but that would be the wrong application in the studio. So anyway. Nice.
Never wanted me. Oh, for never wanted me. For never wanted me. I feel it flowing, you're cranking me up, I think I'm gonna
Man, I like that. Oh, I like whatever the timbre is. She's kind of got this like, I don't know what the words are. It's like instead of like da 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 da, it's like da 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 da. You know what I mean? And she kind of like let that play off into the like kind of, it's not ad-libby, but it's more like the riffy section of the phrase. Right there, right? No, 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 whatever the riff was. But it's just like, it's got a new attitude to it, right? And I like that with the like punk rock drums now. Come on, man. Come on, man.
You beat the beat up and you blow the fuse. Yeah, you're cranking me up, you're cranking me up. I feel it flowing, you're cranking me up, cranking me up. I think I'm gonna blow. You're super apple.
Give me that grit. Give me that grit.
She runs on any kind of power. AC electrifying encounter. We're tripping the breakers. We're tripping the breakers. We're tripping the breakers. We're tripping the breakers. She runs on any kind of power.
It's good to tire me out. Drummer's got stank face too. Wow, man. Wow. I'd be smiling too.
You're watching Audiotree Live with Larkin Poe.
Larkin Poe. Wow, man. That was wild. That was a blast. God, that was a blast. For like so many reasons. The rock, like the emphasizing the blues in a rock song like that, like bringing that out, I think was so clever. So clever. I forgot there was bass going on. I was so distracted by the guitar and the slide. Man, that was fun. Drummer killed it too. Drummer had a wild set going on. The drums were real low and thuddy, and I saw he had moon gels and tape all over them, and that makes sense. It's just gonna keep the heads from like wobbling too much when you've got them like loosened off that much. You've got so much tension on them. You don't want it to be like boo, 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 boo. You want the room to kind of do that, and you're processing your effects and stuff, right? I need to sit closer to this camera. But they had C414s on the toms, man, and like I'm all about overkill, but that is a lot. AKG 44 or yeah, C414s. Yeah. Beautiful microphones, man. I used to sing into one. My buddy Dave, they did all their vocals into one. Like they're beautiful, beautiful instruments. So why not? Why not if you have them? I just think it's hilarious. I'm all about that energy though. I think the slide amp had a Royer on it, which is also, I don't want to say overkill. It's like a staple in like studios, but it's just like, it's an expensive mic, man. The ribbon mic. I think it's called the 112 if you want to look it up. It's anyway, the Royer ribbon mic. They're so nice, man. They're so killer sounding. Great, great performance, man. Amp tone, all that sustain, all that building, like that, like in the beginning, man. All that was so clever. I dug it. I dug it. Great request, my friend. See y'all again soon.